welcome back to another episode of Music Theory Mondays. Today we're going to further our journey into the world of modulation by taking a look at a secondary dominant occurrence within a song. The song is going to be Wedding March, classical piece by Felix Mendelssohn. I'm sure anybody who's been married or has witnessed a marriage has heard this song. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the last little bit. And I'm going to try to make this as concise as possible. So we're going to be looking about right here, guys, all right? The song is in the key of C, all right? So I'm going to be making it well known that you're going to find a G7 preceding a C major, because again we're in the key of C, so we're doing a 5-1 as a resolution. But the whole point of this video is to articulate and show a secondary dominant in action in an actual song. All right, so if we're going to look at this measure right here, I'm going to write in these notes for you. Okay, we have a D, we have a C, we have an F sharp, and we have an A. Now, if you take those notes, if you've got a little bit of theory background, you might be able to tell what that is. Of course, if you know what a secondary dominant chord is and you know what key you're in, you can then figure out what the secondary dominant chord is. And then if you know how to form the chords, you can see that this is in fact a secondary dominant chord. If you rearrange those letters in this fashion, you've got a D, F sharp, A, C, which equals D7. So this measure is the D7 measure. That is the 5 of 5. That leads us to this measure, which the chord in the left hand is a G and a B, which is the 1 and 3 of a G7 chord. So we're just going to label that as G7. And from there, we are going to, you can't see it, it's out of view, but you're going to go back to the beginning of the song, and you're ultimately going to end on the C chord. Okay, so again, our chord progression here goes from the D7, which can be made up of those notes, direct to the G7, direct to the following part of the song, which ends in C. This is a very simple secondary dominant in action in a song. 5 of 5, and then the 5 of the 1 being C, because we're in the key of C. So again, we're doing D7, G7, and C. 5 of 5, 5 of 1, and then the 1. Hope you guys followed that. If you have any questions, let me know. Take care.